Hi, I'm Miranda, editor of 100 Voices for 100 Years. Let me tell you a story. A long time ago, there was a woman who had a dream that she would be a queen, of her own destiny, that is. She dedicated her life to fighting for what was right. It wasn't easy, but in the end she succeeded. Maybe you know this one. Maybe it's the story of Millicent Fawcett, the first woman to have a plinth in Parliament Square, or Emmeline Pankhurst, who has her own statue in Manchester, because there wasn't just one woman. There were two. Actually, there were 3, 4, hundreds in fact. People are still fighting today. They don't have a plinth. We don't know their stories. I'm a writer and passionately believe that the stories we tell define who we are. But who gets to choose the stories we hear? 100 years after women first voted, only 32% of MPs are female. That means that 7 out of every 10 voices you hear in Parliament belong to men. Men are speaking for women in all spheres. Of 2,300 works in the National Gallery, only 21 are by female artists. Just 7% of big budget films in the UK are written by women, though they bring in higher revenues when they get the job. There are 24 million books in the British Library. Where are the women? On our screens, at theatres, in the papers, our voices are underrepresented. Is it because there aren't any women who want to tell their stories? I don't think so. And to prove it, I asked 100 women to write about what they've achieved. The result is 100 brilliant true stories by authors 17 to 70 years old from all over the UK. Whether it's learning to make lemon curd or how to speak English, fighting to win a dance competition or battling cancer, 100 Voices for 100 Years is as varied as the writers. Because women don't just have one story. They never did. And you can help us to get these voices heard. Maybe in another 100 years, the library shelves will look different. Maybe Parliament will sound different. And maybe we'll get to hear a few more stories about women who changed the world.